Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Trace. If it's your first time here, I create lifestyle content on this corner of YouTube. So what does that include? It includes a variety of content in long form and short form content. So that could be cooking videos, DIYs, unboxings, beauty, and so much more. Now, if any of that does sound like your jam, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Now, you clicked on the video today because we are going to do a baking video, cooking video, recipe creation video. If you can hear that in the background and you're new here, that is Henny, and for those of you who are not new, you know that's the fur baby. So yeah, we're gonna do a recipe together. I know some of you are really here for that content, and I haven't really been doing a lot of cooking. I think the last cooking video we did together was a salmon recipe, but I do have a lot of cooking videos on my channel. So if you're new here, there are plenty. Maybe what I can do is do like a little playlist of cooking videos. So you clicked on the title. What are we making? We are making banana pudding, banana cream pudding. What we're gonna need, we are going to need some vanilla wafers. So I've got these here. Then we are going to need some giant Ladyfingers, which we are probably going to end up cutting. Now, this is my first time making banana pudding. I'm going to use some really ripe bananas, and then I'm going to use some regular bananas. The regular ones are probably going to come in handy a little bit later, and we'll talk about that. Then I have some whipping cream. We are going to make our own whipped cream. You want to know why? Let me tell you why. $5.49 for Cool Whip, and then guess what? There was this little triangle with a T on it at the grocery store. There was a tariff attached to Cool Whip. I wasn't having it, so I did not get it, and I ended up getting the small container. This was $4. The larger one is $8, but there is 473 milliliters of whipping cream in here. I don't need that much. I think we'll be fine with whatever is in here. We are probably going to use half the content. We're not going to use the whole thing. So I've yipped, I've yapped. We are going to get into making this banana cream pudding, or banana cream, whatever. Banana cream pudding. Let's go with banana cream pudding. And then I have something to show you. Something that you're going to have to stay tuned for that is going to just elevate our banana cream pudding experience. So without further ado, let's go whip some things up. Okay, so Henny's here and he's whining. You could probably see him in and out of the frame. You'll probably see his legs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build it in here, but then we are going to make a single serve one, and we are saving probably the best item for last. So I just added my whipping cream and then I put the bananas in there just to give it a little bit more flavor. Like I had put the softened bananas into the mix. So I'm just gonna go ahead and layer this in. Henny, stop. I don't have a bigger container than this one here at the moment, and it's okay because having a smaller amount is probably better. So I don't know if there's a rhyme or reasoning to making this, like how you layer it, but I do have a ladyfinger here. I'm just gonna cut it into smaller pieces. I'm probably gonna do little cubes, that way everything is just nice and bite-sized. I'm very big on like the bites and how they end up tasting. I'm very particular with my food. So those are the cubes there. That's just one ladyfinger, so I'm just going to put some there. So I'm going to cut up another one because one wasn't enough for that layer. And then we are going to take our wafer cookie, and I'm not going to cut this. I'm just going to break it up and crumble it because I don't think that's necessary to cut up a wafer cookie. Then I'm going to take one of my bananas. And this, you can cut it however you want. I'm gonna do rounds, and I'm gonna keep the ends for Henny. You can probably do a little bit thicker. I have a few that are thinly cut and a few that are thicker, so I'll show you the difference. Because it's so liquidy, I think once it's had time to settle that this might get soggy, the thinner one, opposed to the thicker one. So we'll do that. And just scatter them around, and we'll top it with another layer of cream. I have to be mindful because I'm making a single serve one that I need to leave some ingredients behind. I think I need about 1.5 cups for the one that I'm doing single serve. So basically that's that. I'm going to continue to build this up, and I'll probably do that without audio because as you can hear, Henny's in the mix. All right, so we are all finished making our banana pudding. I'm going to show you the finished product. We're also going to do a taste test together to see what it's like and if it's a fail or if it's a yay. So I got these glasses from Dollarama. I purchased two. I got them for $1.75. How stinking cute are they? So I thought that they would be very nice for our banana pudding. They'll be nice for coffees too, but I'm sticking to just 2 because we know I'm on a I'm on a fixed buy when it comes to mugs. But this is the completed banana pudding here. So that's it there. Quick, easy. I did put it in the fridge, so it did have time to set a little bit. It'll settle more once it's in the fridge. And I think that this is nice, a nice portion if it's just you. And then it would also be a great portion if you're going to be sharing with somebody else. So it would be a nice little snack. So easy, so quick. It would be the perfect take snack to like a little picnic, or not a picnic because you'd need, well, if you had a cooler, but if you were going to say like a friend's event, you could just bring that with you. If you're going to like a potluck style and you don't know what to bring, I think banana pudding would be a hit. It would be refreshing. We are going to have a little mishap with the container, but I already knew that. I knew some would go on the lid, and that's okay. It's kind of like a real pudding when you get a pudding cup and like you peel back the lid, then you have to lick the top. We're not licking the top of that, obviously. We'll spoon off whatever. But the fantabulous banana pudding, how adorable. Like this is giving those kitchen cookbook recipe photography. It's giving, it's layered. And again, if you are hosting, you could whip this up, make it so quick, and you could have like little cups. If you had smaller cups, you could do like single serve, people pick them up themselves. So this would be a really good summertime treat to host, to have. We are going to go in with a scoop. I'm trying, well, it is layered, so I don't have to try and get a scoop of everything in my bite. Maybe I do have to try and get like a banana, but yeah, let's take a banana from the top and let's see. This is probably the wrong spoon for it because you can see some of it went on the inside of my spoon. I really do like this. I will leave the recipe down below. Now, in terms of sweetness, I didn't want it super sweet, so I did add a little bit of sugar to the whipping cream and some vanilla extract just to give it a little bit of flavor. But I knew that bananas are generally sweet, and the bananas that I used were sweet. You want to get pretty ripe bananas. You don't want to be using the bananas that are semi-ripe, because that's just not going to give you that sweetness, and then you would have to go in with more sugar and flavoring for your whipping cream. But I like this. It's refreshing. I do like the fact that it's not soggy. So I think that this is something that you would have to serve right away if you know that the people you're feeding are very finicky with their bites. But for me, this is good. I can see it settling and it's still being nice. I am a textures person, but I do like this. You get the smoothness of the cream, you get the bananas, and I think that this is really refreshing for summer. It is summer right now. Would this be a go-to? It'd be a go-to for a once-in-a-while treat. Not an everyday thing, because as we know, cream is rich and it's high in fat. But for a snack, every once in a while that you want, that is quick, easy, simple to make, fuss-free, I say yes. And it was simple. It was quick, easy, simple to make. So if you made it to this part of the video, comment your favorite part. Have you tried banana pudding yourself? Do you have any tips, tricks that you'd like to drop down? I'm always good for learning. Like, I always want to learn. I always want to expand. Maybe you have a little je ne sais quoi that you put in your banana pudding that you want to share that might just elevate this a little bit. And again, if you're not subscribed already and you made it this far, please do your girl a favor, hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notification so that you're notified. And I'm going to go ahead and close everything out here. Have a wonderful day, evening, whatever time it is that you're seeing this video. Take care, guys. Bye.